And as you're entering the inner space and even the great emptiness, you will notice your inner energies. Even your ego will either be assisting you, which is saying, just let it go, let me just feel this great peacefulness. Or you might feel that you are losing something, so that, or there might come some anxiety that there is something so big, so vast, that the mind becomes afraid of that immensity of openness. The mind says, if I open to it, I'm gonna disappear. So even if you feel a little bit of anxiety, that is also fine. Just letting it say, that's fine, just stay there, just get to know it. So when the mind becomes more accustomed, more familiar with that openness, then it can enter it more easily. And the next time the mind will say, I want to get there. So what should I do? So the mind will start assisting you in entering the inner peace. And it's always good to have a friendly mind, which actually helps you and assists you. And you just notice if there's any resistance, if there's any anxiety, and you just let it ripen and let it be loved so that it can fully open. So this way we establish a loving relationship with our inner self. So whatever emotion we notice as we're entering this beautiful space, we give some time to it. So if you feel there's something holding, you give a bit of time for that feeling of I'm holding on something. Or if you feel a bit of sadness, for example, also just give it a bit of time just to be with it. So there is nothing much to do actually with our emotions and feelings, even our energies. We just need to be present with them. We need to learn how to be present with these feelings, emotions and thoughts. If we try to change them, manipulate them, block them, we will get into trouble. Like blocking the river, it's not gonna end up well. But if we learn how to be with what we feel, and to truly be with what we feel, then we will enter the place of presence. We will enter the inner stillness. Because all our feelings are invitations to be present with them, to learn the wisdom of what they're bringing, not to hurry up and rush them out and, I feel the sadness, just shush, go away, it's because every feeling, every energy brings its wisdom. And as we learn to be present with what we feel, with what is within us, that creates openness, maturity, learning a way of beingness And by being with ourself, with our true self, we then open to the freedom. Because we cannot run away from ourselves. We can only open ourselves. We can only relax into ourselves. And then we can become free. So we need to also honor our feelings, our heart, our beingness. And by honoring it, by being with it, we will fully embrace it. We will fully master it. And we will become free. We will overcome every energy